You can't make up calories in your body. You can't just like create more calories. You do the deficit, your body can only become so efficient. And that is, it's a good thing. It's how you're created. It's your body working how it was designed. But you do the calorie deficit that is the deficit for you and that you can sustain for at least most of the time. I mean, if you're really, really struggling and you're like, I can do a calorie deficit 5 days a week and then maintenance on the weekend, you're still at a deficit on average. You got to do what works in your body. And what used to work in your body, let's say you were eating 1,500 calories and suddenly you're a whole lot smaller, your metabolism is a lot more efficient, your base metabolic rate is lower because your body's like, ooh, I'm gonna protect, I'm gonna save up. This is what the body does, working how it's supposed to. It will only go so low. But your exercises, going to the gym, it's going to burn less calories over time doing the same thing. So you can't just say, well, I'm still burning the same calories. I'm still doing the same thing, because you're not. The more fit you get doing those same exercises will burn less calories because your body is becoming more fit and it doesn't take as much energy to do those things. I want you to stop for a second and think about, all right, we're standing outside and I'm like, here you go. And I just lug this 50-pound bag of cement and I'm like, go carry that 50 feet. Okay, at the end of that 50 feet, carrying that 50-pound bag, you're going to realize, ooh, that took more energy. Let's say at the end of that 50 feet, you set the bag down, you come back, you feel lighter. It's easier. It's not as much energy. What we carry on our bodies places a demand on our energies. And as that goes lower, our calories, what we need to expend for those things, it changes. It really does change. So I want you to really and truly remember that you're gonna burn less, not because you're broken, but because your body is beautiful, because the way we were created to work, it's amazing, it's wonderful. It was meant to keep us alive, and it does. And stop thinking that your body is something that's fighting you, that your mind is something that's fighting you. Your mind just works on behavior recognition. It works on recognizing patterns and then finding ways to be most efficient by, going, okay, when you do this, then you do that, and then that happens. So the behaviors become automatic, like come home really, really tired. Okay, that's the cue. What do I want to do to feel better? I want to go and pour a glass of wine and have some cheese and pita chips and sit down. Oh, that feels good. And then the feeling good, that's the reward. Okay, that is a habit loop. That is something that that was one of my habit loops that was very pleasurable and very unproductive for my body. But my brain was only going, oh, when you do this, then you feel that, because dopamine has so much to do with learning. And as you're learning more, your brain just wants to conserve energy and say, oh, when you feel this, you do that, and then you feel good. And your brain is just working the way it's supposed to. It creates pattern recognition. In this situation, when they do that, this action response results in good feelings. Your brain doesn't care about what your body is, about your goals. Your brain cares about conserving mental energy. Okay, I kind of went off on that one. All right, I'm about to hop into the gym. I love you guys. Remember, you were designed with a purpose and you were designed beautifully, and you can do this. All right, I love you guys. Subscribe for more. Bye.